eyes wide open, the awakening. You know, I'm always trying to prove God real and that the white man the devil and that this world racist as fuck. And here I go with another one. And I'm gonna start off talking about this football player, man, Michael Bennett, I believe his name is, who got stopped by the police. You know what I'm saying? They done put a gun to his head. You know what I'm saying? And threatening to blow his head off or whatever. You know, he been sitting doing the national anthem. He one of the players that's still sitting through the national anthem. And this is what they do to him. Then they say he was resisting arrest. I mean, man, come on. I've been doing these videos. Since I've been doing these videos, I done got stopped by the police like 4 times, man. Real talk. Shit deep. Shit real. And then, football players, basketball players, or just people in general get their money on, and they black people, and they feel like they better than other black people. Ain't no unity. White people, they get their money, they all together, they united. Whether it's Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, outright Nazi, whatever the case may be, whatever they got going on, man, white power, you know what I'm saying, they stick to it. We, on the other hand, we get a little money and we try to join their club, you know what I'm saying, instead of building our own people up and having our own club, you know what I'm saying. We get a little money, MJ, both MJs, all 3 MJs, Michael Jackson, Jordan, and Johnson, and whoever else getting his paper, you know what I'm saying. And we don't try to uprise the people. We don't do nothing to help the people out, you know. Like we try to rise above our people until incidents like what happened to Michael Bennett. Then you realize you black again. You know what I'm saying? Then you realize you, no matter what, you still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on. We need to come together, people. We need to stop hating on one each other, killing one another, taking each other wives and baby mamas, and effing each other daughters, and all this crazy stuff we got going on, man. We ain't got no respect or honor for our people or for ourselves. And then my Israelite brothers and sisters kill me when they get it, and they think they better than you and me. And they kill me when they think they ain't slaves, when Bill Cosby couldn't even buy the station when he tried to buy it. But you think that we ain't slaves, though. He had the bread, he couldn't get it, though. They ain't want to sell it to him because they don't want his point of view of the news. They want to keep putting out the fake news that they put out. Y'all don't understand. It'll never be no equality for 2 reasons. One, in the Bible, it biblically says that white people go hate us. And we go be 2 nations that's gonna never get along. And they was go enslave us. And that God was gonna let them. And God don't like them. I mean, it says this in the Bible, man. And the second reason is because we like prisoners of war. When they took us from Africa, they had a war with us and they won. They captured us when they took us from Israel, when they took us from Africa. They took us from Africa, so we done ran from Israel and Egypt to Africa. So they took us from Africa. But it was a war, it was a battle, it was a fight. They didn't just come get us in our sleep. You know what I'm saying? So they conquered us. So basically, we war prisoners. Ain't no equality. Why you think they kill us, they do shit, then they go to court, and then they declare themselves not guilty? That's in the Bible. Everything I tell you about is in the Bible. If I tell you it's in the Bible, it's in there. You got to read the Bible. And I know where it's at. I probably have to dig up the verse for you. But I mean, things I tell you was in the Bible. See, I be doing these videos randomly, and I ain't never prepared with no notes because it's just like a feeling take over me, and then I want to talk to the people. So it ain't like I be sitting around plotting and writing and having things ready because I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just get this knowledge and I study this knowledge, and then I be wanting to share this knowledge. I be wanting to pass a message to my people because if these messages can change a nigga like me, I know it can change some of y'all. We running around talking about we African Americans, and that's from Italian and the Greek. Esau, a white person, Italian, and the Greek, Amera and Afrin or Afro or something. That was their names. You know, you can look this up, Google it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't be having no paper in front of me. I just be feeling the energy to come on and just talk to my people and just, you know, try to send a good message out there. Wake people up. But we run around talking about we African American. We Israelites. We ain't African American. Africa got conquered in a war. And a man named it Africa. They named it after him. It ain't even called Africa. It wasn't originally called Africa. I mean, you know, in America, they named America after somebody. I don't know, the Greek dude, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look this up, Google it. So, brothers and sisters, please don't be running around as a so-called black person talking about that you African American. Because you're not. That's what they told you is. From 400 years a slave. Fuck 12 years. Try 400. And like O.J. Simpson, you know what I'm saying? He left a black woman and went and married a white woman, and look how his life ended up, man. Because a black woman would have respected his wishes. She living in the mansion, living off of him, living good. A black woman would have respected his wishes, you know what I'm saying? Back then, a black woman would have respected his wishes. I don't know about now looking at Master P and his wife. You know what I'm saying? But back to OJ and his white wife, Nicole. Look what ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? Look what the Edomites did to him. Then when he beat the murder case, they still stuck his ass with something. Give him 30 years for some bullshit, 20 years for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, if he'd have stayed in his own lane, his life would have ended up like that. They don't like us messing with them women, man. That's like going to a foreign country, dude, and going to mess with their women. They don't like that shit, man. They don't like it. We don't like when they mess with ours. They don't like when we mess with theirs. No, the other countries, other nations don't like when we mess with theirs. When we come travel there and mess with their women, dude. Like it was this case about this college student, this black dude who went down to Greece. I believe he was in Greece. He dating Greece women. I'm believing. You know, she was white, whatever way was she Greece, I don't know. But he down there at the club, you know. Something happened, man, where like he took a selfie or somebody took a selfie with him or something. You know what I'm saying? And then that thing, you know, a dude pushed him. He pushed the dude back. A dude hit him and he beat the crap out the dude. But he in a white bar. He the only black dude in there, man. 20 of them beat the fuck out of him, chased him. He beat the dude ass out the door. They get outside in Greece. 20 dudes beat him down, kicked him, killed him in like 8 seconds, man. Head injury, trauma to the head, man. Fuck you doing in Greece? You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell my people. I'm trying to wake my people up. Stop being stupid, man. Stop thinking that we can win their love over. Stop thinking that we can actually be cool with them. Stop thinking that we friends with them, because we not, man. I mean, you can have white people as allies, but that's about as far as they need to go. And that's the truth. Like I said before, Hurricane Harvey, what, over there in Texas or whatever, white people riding past on a boat, ain't picking up black people, making YouTube videos or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever, crying about white people ain't picking us up on our boat. White people don't fucking like you, man. They front like they do. They fuck you. They act like they do. They marry. They had kids by you. But what's the first thing that happen when y'all get into it real bad? When y'all fall out, the first thing that come out their mouth is your black ass or nigger or some crazy shit like that, right? Yeah, okay. First thing come out their motherfucking mouth. I knew you wasn't shit and all this, you people, all that bullshit. And I'm struggling a little bit maintaining my sadness, I'm struggling a little bit here and there, like cussing, smoking. But I done cut out a lot of shit. It's just about those two things left. I gotta get under control. I gotta get the cussing under control, and I gotta stop smoking, which I'm working day and night. Hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I went from smoking 35 cigarettes a day, 20 to 35 cigarettes a day, to 4 or 5. I'm about to take it down to 0. I ain't been drinking no liquor. I've been indulging in marijuana. That's gonna be the last thing I quit. It's gonna be the marijuana. It's gonna be the last thing I quit. It's the last on my list. But back at the subject at hand. They not in God's favor, and they pull a lot of tricks up their sleeve to make us not in God's favor, like Thanksgiving. We celebrating Thanksgiving? Really? When Christopher Columbus slaughtered and killed fucking innocent Indians? Just living on their land, he came and killed them, and we celebrating that shit, calling it Thanksgiving? Christmas and Valentine's Day, all these pagan holidays for these sun god, heirs, moon gods, Allah, or just, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Most everything they got us celebrating is pagan. Like Greece, holidays, devilish holidays. There's nothing that the Most High want us to celebrate. Christmas, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, all these holidays that just keep us out of favor with the Most High. They not in favor with the Most High. We Israelites. And us celebrating these holidays, it only keep us out of favor of the Most High. Because it's pagan. They got reasons behind this. You can look it up. What's their reason behind a holiday that you celebrate? Look it up. Hop on your internet and find out where was that holiday created and why and what. And what did those people worship? Those people worship Aries and Osiris, gods, but not God, not the creator. Babylon holidays is what we basically celebrating day in and day out. That's what we doing, people. Saudi Arabia and Libya still has slaves to this day, 2017. You don't believe me? Google it up. Saudi Arabia and Libya. And Saudi Arabia the ones that was involved with that transatlantic slave trade. Our government is well aware of that they still have slaves over there in Libya, that they got slaves over there in Saudi Arabia. They don't give a fuck. So much that they give a fuck about you. We're going to be slaves here again in a minute. All the way. We still slaves, but I'm talking about back in chains. They got guillotines. They got caskets. 500,000 caskets fit 5 bodies in there. Do the math. Plastic caskets. When Obama was in office, he basically started a new little army up. Look that up. That don't even work for the U.S. That basically work for Israel. Look that up. Shit crazy. And then you wonder why I do these videos. I do these videos because we asleep. And I'm woke. And I be trying to wake my people up so we can realize what's going on. So we can stop running around just living life and not realizing what's really going on. We just living life and we just going to hell and we not even realizing what's going on. They sending us there and they ain't got no problem. And then we living in hell on top of that. So my thing is, eyes wide open. It's to wake you up. It's the awakening. Sleep. My Israelite brothers and sisters just sleep. We sleep. We sleep as a nation. We sleep as a people. We sleep as Israelites. Wake up. One motherfucker might hear my video and spark an idea to change the world. He might be powerful. Or she might be powerful. A powerful Israelite brother and sister. A powerful one. And then a lot of us run around being Muslims when y'all base over there in the so-called Middle East. Y'all base in the so-called Middle East got slaves. Libya, there's Muslims there. Saudi Arabia, there's Muslims there. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. They're over there selling black folks for $200. There's a coin called Judah Captive. It was made in like 70 AD. It's a coin of a white man standing up all white and proud by a palm tree. And it got a black woman with her Israelite gear on, with her hair covered, holding her baby in despair. And it says Judah Captive on there. Look that coin up and check it out. It's from 70 AD. I'm trying to show you that they know who we is and we need to know who we are. Israel, Israelites, Hebrews, Jews. Not Jewish. Jewish is fake. Jews, we original Jews. That's us. Jewish, that's like blackish or anything else. Ish, wish, Jewish, wish. They wish they was us. They wish they had our swag. Then there's a book called History of Slavery. And it's about the imagery. The imagery in the book is the same imagery from the coin. And the book was like made in the 1600s. My point is, people, my Israelite brothers and sisters, they been knew who we are. They know who we are. It's the big secret that we don't know who we are, but they know who we are. We don't even want to believe who we are. I try to tell people this truth every day about who we are. People still think we African and from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Africa, the motherland, and all this and that. Yeah, it is. But we was in Israel and we came down to Africa. But what I want to show you is the imagery. Because in the book, it got the same imagery. It got a black lady sitting down there with her hair down in despair by a pine tree holding the baby. Then there's a verse in Leviticus to tell you about this. It's just slavery. It's by a lady named Susan Everett. Leviticus 26:39. Like I say, it's in the Bible. 26:39. Chapter 26, verse 39. And see, people, we got to read this Bible. It's our salvation. My brothers and sisters, Israelite, we got to read this Bible. It's our salvation. You can't let nobody read it for you. Our problem is we like to let people read it for us and trust in what they say. That's like Farrakhan right now, sellout. He didn't made some kind of deal with Scientology for like $2 million. You know, Scientology wrapped up with that Aleister Crossley. The Hubert dude was cool with him, and this, that, and the third. They racist. They devil worshippers. How you making a deal with them? How they go? But you know, Farrakhan got all these followers. They can't even see the truth. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan dirty. I think he was in on that Malcolm X murder with the government. And that's the reason why they ain't did nothing to Farrakhan all these years. But he ain't nothing but a sellout. He just talk good. He sold out way back then, Malcolm X days, man. Farrakhan just leading his people to hell. Then he like used the Bible and used the Quran. He'll discredit the Bible here at this point, and then he'll credit the Bible here at this point. Man, you can't discredit the Bible and then use certain parts of the Bible to prove your points. It's like, what world do we stay in? Like what world do the Muslims stay in? Then he got an interview he doing, and he talking about Jay-Z, and Jay-Z a good entrepreneur or whatever, you know. Jay-Z a devil worshiper. Dude, you supposed to be down for God, for Christ. How is you talking to a devil worshiper, cool with a devil worshiper, and basically trying to strike a deal with him and doing something? You know what I'm saying? But my point is, the Muslims, they so blind they can't even see this. They can't see this. What? Do they not surf the internet? Do they not research shit? Do they not hear shit and look into it and see if it's true or not? I mean, they just brainwashed. Like our military, just brainwashed. Go overseas, drop bombs, kill everybody, rape women, kill kids, innocent people, destroy lives. Then they want to act like ISIS so bad, which ISIS is, but America's just as bad. That's why Ishmael over there tripping and doing what he doing. The Bible say he a wild man. He ain't gonna have love for no man. That's Ishmael. That's them Saudi Arabians and so forth and so on. And there's scriptures in the Bible that says that we got to gather all of Israel up and teach them. Just put the word. All we got to do is just give them the word. Whether you believe the word or not, all you got to do is give the word to somebody and watch this power of God work. All you got to do is get a word to somebody. All we got to do is pass this word around. We spread this word, this gospel to 4 corners of the earth, to our Israelite brothers and sisters, and Jesus gonna come back. And we gonna flip the script. We ain't gonna be slaves no more. We ain't gonna get killed fucking around with America bombs, beefing with everybody World War III when some nations get together and blow this bitch up. We need to gather our people. We need to gather our people now. We the original people until we got conquered by the white man. Jesus gonna come back and put us back in power, put us back in charge. But we got to get together first and spread the word to everybody we know and everybody we don't know. If they so-called black men, this our truth. The Most High gave us His truth. This our truth from the Most High. This our heritage. Black people, we always want to know who we is. Well, this is who we are. Israelites. That's our heritage.